Okay, welcome to the channel. This is Tommy G's Gaming Channel. It's been a while since we've been on the road, so we're getting back on the road again for Pete's birthday. Today is a very special day. It's Pete's birthday. We're going to celebrate without Pete. I just thought it'd be too much Pete if he was here, so we're going to celebrate without him. And so anyway, yeah, well, I was gonna go through and try and figure out where I haven't been and where I need to go and stuff like that. But we're gonna end the B-Wolves baseball season in Tacoma, so I figure I'm just gonna drive up there. I'm down in Salem, Oregon. I'm gonna take a 19,400 pound planter from the Darchelle Uzau out here. They expect it Wednesday, 5:29 p.m. Offer expires in 4 hours, 26 minutes. The Port of Tacoma. Um, so, because again, we're gonna end off our season at Emerald Diamonds. So I thought, hey, I'll just be up there in Tacoma till the end of the season then, and then we'll see what's going on. I know, I just recently got the Kansas DLC like everyone else. I still haven't been so many places in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and I'm gonna get out there eventually. I know it's gonna be old news by the time I get out there, but I still haven't done much of Idaho and all that stuff. And like I said in my last video, I also know that there's some of these places that said I've been to, it's only I've been through them. So I still need to deliver to places I haven't actually been. But anyway, and this is part of the new DLC I got as well. I got the farm equipment. So it'll be neat to take this planter out to Tacoma, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's get started. And I also learned one more new thing here. And that's the pause. The pause on pause. I got OBS Studio, and I'm like, I know there's pause recording, but what is that? I know when you do pause recording in NVIDIA GeForce or the NVIDIA GeForce Experience, it puts a big black screen up with the pause symbol there. But this actually pauses it and picks it back up. So that's kind of nice. It is, figure this out again. Okay, Tuesday, 8:55 p.m. So we're starting off a little bit late at night. We got plenty of fuel. And when I'm in Tacoma, I think I want to get a new truck as well, or at least out in that area.
Okay, here we
Go ahead and get it started. I mean, I will miss this Western Star. It's good. It's a good rig. I could drive in it a little while longer. Maybe I'll get, if I don't get a rig on this episode, I'll get another trailer because I could use some more trailers. But this Western Star is a good one. She's a beaut, as the saying goes. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been too long, right? Take this sucker out. Did I take it out of park? I think I did already. Spent a lot of time talking about how I was going to be getting a new car, and I actually got the car delivered and everything. So I've been driving. I already put over 500 miles on it. It's just, oh, and that's the other part of the other update. The moon, babies. We got a moon, and it's very well rendered. I mean, it's a very strong likeness of the moon. We got new. So yeah, this is not only the Kansas is out and the farm equipment, but we've got the moon. We've got new skybox night lighting textures and all that. This is going to be quite the experience. I need to get my lights on though. Before I get picked up by the fuzz, right? I just pushed down my brake and my whole steering column slid across the floor just a little. I think I just hired somebody up here, didn't I? I was talking about the car because I'm doing my gear shifting. And it made me think of manual transmission, which makes me think of my car. I love it though. The Mazda 3 Sport Hatch with the manual transmission. It is a fun car to drive, man and woman.
Stay right,
oh.
And then turn right.
Alright, we're turning right. Here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, good idea. Your car past me going up the hill here. That's how I'd have played her. Oops. All right, people, we are off, and it is nighttime. I'll get to do some more talking. Just general. Oops. General shooting the breeze when after we get this load, but I do realize we do have to go get this load. Okay, okay. Speed limit 55 out here on this section of road. Heading south out of Salem. It's 9:17 p.m., 61 degrees. I don't think my thing down there has a... I don't see the... Oh yeah, it does. There's an S right next to the temperature. So I'm going south. What's it called? You know, compass is what I meant to say. I was down along this way when I was dropping off my last load. If you look back at my last episode, I think that was the one where I did the what's it called? Heavy load, special transport. Man, that's not for everybody. That is a bear. There's the airport out here. Whoa, whatever.
Right,
Let me. I'm barely touching my wheel. I need to set it up so that that doesn't happen.
Exit right.
Because that's a bit much. Just take your eyes off the road for a second. I'm halfway in the other lane.
Ready to turn right.
This is just not a real life analog to that.
Turn right.
But I do have to check out that airport on Flight Simulator. I was going to do a real quick tower 3D. Oops. But I had to get some kitty love. My cat came up on my lap and she was loving on me, so you don't say no to the kitty. Look, yeah, there's the new lighting. It looks good. The stars twinkle. Isn't that cool? If you look out at the stars, you can see them twinkle a little bit in the atmosphere.
Left, and then turn left.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna get in a huge accident.
Turn left.
This is the Darchelle Uzau I. This is where I dropped off the silo and left him with a check because wait till you see this. Okay, so I had this silo, probably like a 65-foot trailer or something. And look, you can even see constellations out there. That's pretty cool. So imagine this. You know, I've got the 65-foot trailer. If you weren't there for the video, I recommend going back and seeing it. This is the entrance. And look at this hairpin. You're supposed to take this with a huge, massive trailer on this. And needless to say, I had to basically pull it through, scraping through on all sides, get like a running start and repair it before they put it in. Basically, with the high beams on, because I assume I got here in time. I had like an hour and 4 minutes or whatever, or 4 hours and 40. I'm not doing a multiplayer server right now, that does save me a little bit of time. I think it goes faster in general on the multiplayer server, because I knew Pete wasn't going to be here tonight. I decided to forego that.
This is where it ends.
Go up right here. Talk to the people. If they still got our thing here. Let's hope so. Because I don't know what else I'm going to... Yeah, Darchelle Uzau I mean, I could go to Medford. Oh, it's just down south of me. 3 hours and 3 minutes still. Oh, wow, they got plenty of time. So we got a 19,400 pound planter. Yeah, so this is the DLC, the farm plant, which is great because Pete and I were doing farm sim for such a long time. I think I could identify
Drive safe.
most of this farm equipment now by sight. You know, just by looking at it. Oops. Thanks, people. What time is it? 10:17 p.m. That was a Wednesday or something. Look at the sky. That is nice. It's really nice. Yeah, and farms, and we'd have to go get the seed, pull up next to that thing with the loader, load up the seed, and then Oh, I miscalculated. I was looking at something else there. Hold on. And it's a funny thing now. I got to get used to in my real car. In real life, I've got 6-speed, and reverse is pushed down. You know, pushed down on the stick, and then in the upper right where first gear is. This one, you know, is in the lower right, not the upper left.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go. All right, we step outside. Yes, here's the planner. Oh, man, this makes me want to do farm sim again, Pete. Come on, right? That planner. We've done these before. Let thing hitch it up, pull it out of the field. They're doing a vineyard here, so they're doing wine. Let's get the the landing gear there. We got power, we got brakes, we got lights, we got air. Everything looks good. Pop back in. Oops. Pop back inside. Check out our way bill. See what they need here. Okay, so they need it by the Port of Tacoma, 6:52 a.m. tomorrow. Now we got plenty of time. We're well rested. Everything's good. I think we're set to pop here, honey. As you've seen Raising Arizona. If you haven't seen Raising Arizona, why have you not? So yeah, this is the Salem Darchelle Uzau. Nice vineyard in Oregon, out here under a starry moonlit night. Trees gently swaying. This is nice. You can feel the cool temperature. It's 62 degrees. It's real. We're gonna warm it up a little bit here. All right, let's roll. So we're gonna put this thing on a ship because they're done using it here. And they're going to ship it to Port of Tacoma, where it may get to another Darchelle Uzau. That's how I'm imagining that they ship this thing from location to location, so that each location doesn't have to own their own. They've got kind of a co-op, and they could order it for different times of the year. So some other location down in, I don't know, somewhere down Southern California. Oops. We'll pick this thing off a ship in Long Beach. And they'll use it for California vineyards. And then they'll ship it back up here next year. And that at least makes sense to me, right?
Turn left.
Pulling up to the gatehouse here. It's a frontage road, so we shouldn't have a bunch of traffic to get. Oh my gosh, I couldn't reach my turn signal. Rolling backwards. What I was saying is that a frontage road, so we shouldn't have the traffic. Just making it around that turn there, leaving Salem to the south, except we're gonna go north actually. Now look there, you can see, oh, that's weird. You can see the clouds building around the stars. That's kind of neat. Now I should go in my settings again and check my settings, but I think I had rain set for like 20% or something. So most of the time it's not raining. I thought that was realistic. We'll have to see if we get rain. I mean, we are in the Pacific Northwest.
Turn right.
It wouldn't be surprising. It's 11 o'clock p.m. And the moon, I think the moon's on a... I think the moon's following the moon's cycle, like the actual moon cycle, right? So I think that's the proper phase of the moon. Even though, like, every, you know, if I played for 6 hours, it would come up and go down and come up and go down, and it would be the same phase. No, that's actually not current phase. I think we got like a waning crescent right now that's pretty thin. So that's a waxing gibbous right there. Which is funny because in that phase, that's the phase. That's not a late. That's an early night. So that thing should be. They may want to tweak that a little bit. Because yeah, there's a full moon in the middle of the night. That thing's going to be in the middle of the sky, basically. A waxing gibbous is going to be. So here you go, SCS folks. Just a little tweak. Make sure that whatever the phase you have the moon in, try and have it transverse the sky, you know, at the right time of night. A waxing crescent, waxing gibbous is going to come up earlier. Well, I guess, you know, it does come up earlier and go down earlier. Okay, no, they got it right. And as it gets fuller, it goes down later. I'm sorry. Never mind. Waxing moon is up earlier, a waning moon is up later. Waxing means it's getting fuller, waning means it's diminishing, unless you didn't know that already. I'd imagine most people know that, but I don't know, sometimes there's kids on the channel. And they may just be like, okay, well, I'm not going to ask because... Oh boy. Gonna head north on the 5 out of Salem. It's a good truck here. I got 3,000 miles on it. That's not much for a truck. I don't even remember where I got this thing. Did I get this in, I'll have to go back and look at the tape. I think I got it in, what's it called? That place? What's a Western Star? Yeah, I would have got it in Idaho, right? I'm gonna set my cruise here. There we go. Alright, almost midnight. 20 miles out of Portland. 61 degrees. We're heading north. Following Namik out this way. I am going to get in the right lane as well, because it looks like we got a turn coming up. I'm going to slow down slightly, though. And then I can start talking some more about things to talk about. Let's see here. This is Portland right here, right? So first order of business again, baseball. Pete was on hiatus for a while. Was not able to play. Downhill here. So we had several weeks where we weren't playing anything, including baseball.
Stay right, and then turn right.
And normally this time of year we'd be wrapping up, or at least in the playoffs. But we've got,
turn right.
I think 5 more games left. The regular season, 2 a week. It's 2.5 weeks. Oop, oh. So we're gonna finish the regular season around Christmas time, and then hopefully go into the playoffs. So I mean, it's possible we get February and March off, just get a 2-month off season, which isn't much time to just not play baseball and do other games. But yeah, look at that. You can see, you know, little bits of clouds around. There's the iconic bridge there in Portland. Pretty cool.
Stay left.
Oh wow, oh wow. Yeah, I know, I've got this load here pushing us downhill. He's really making us go, right? I'm just speeding because of gravity, that's all. Alright, slowing down a little bit there. What is that? The Domus Arena? Speed limit 50? Oh my gosh. Cruise here. Domus Arena. Oh, look at that. They got their symbol. This would be the Portland Dome. Heading out towards Seattle.
Stay left.
Doing it. With our planter behind us. Having to get in the right lane though. Oh, there's a... Oh, wow. And there's a photo op out that way. It'd be neat to have the moon setting down there. I don't know what time we're going to get to the Port of Tacoma. Really interesting to see. So yeah, so that's baseball. After that, I'm going to be starting pretty soon here. I've wanted to do it for a long time. There's a couple things I want to do for a long time. One, I want to start writing short stories. So I may... Oh boy, what do we got?
Stay left.
Hold on, I can't really stay left. We got a detour. Police action here.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Okay. Alright, well at least...
Turn right.
Alright, I got you. Hold on here. I don't want to lose where I'm at. I'll keep talking, but yeah, so I want to start doing short stories, so I might actually put some stuff together and narrate it to some pictures or videos or something at some point, but that's a little ways down the road.
Turn left.
And I may or may not do that. The other thing I want to do is start doing some like some virtual history. You know, some historical fiction. Oh my gosh, based on some of the games that I play. I'm going, right? UDS gonna let me go? Am I on the right road? Sorry, I had to think about this a second. Yes, I'm like, what is that? I mean, that would have been the wrong way, right? This whole thing is really going to mess with my time, but I don't see how another way around this.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Just because of whatever that accident was down there in the interchange
right.
here. Alright, now I gotta come down the hill kind of carefully. Well, now it looks like traffic's flowing. They just send me around this thing and... Sorry about the quick panning. It is what it is, but I had to get around there. I don't even know what town I'm in. Oh, look at the clouds. That's neat. Make sure I don't hit this concrete embankment, right? I'm taking a hard one? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the detour still. Alright, so we're coming up on the other side of it. Alright, so we end up on the other side of this thing. That just took us some extra time, right? Tacoma, 96 miles. So yeah, virtual history, delivered in sort of a, in the fashion of a, you know, like a narration, like a documentary, where Tommy G is your host. And for different games that follow sort of different formats, mostly it's kind of a battle, like I cover what will be famous battles in the various games that I play. Although it's more of a comprehensive summary of some games. So, for example, I picked up Atlantic Fleet, which is basically the Battle of the Atlantic, but it's several years old. It's a turn-based, and what you do is, each ship, it's mostly surface ships, I mean some submarines, but capital ships engaging each other, and there's a campaign where you do the whole Battle of the Atlantic, and then occasionally, your units come across each other, and it's turn-based. So one ship will go, another will move,
left.
and then one will fire. So it shows like that. So I figured I would do the, sort of the documentary like that. Just say, well then, this ship, fired at 16-inch gun or 6-inch guns at the such and such. Its first salvo falling short, stuff like that, and just kind of summarizing the battles, and then sort of following up with some of the map, some little videos of how the map changes over time. The campaign map is not really big there, so it may just be a series of naval battles, and sort of a little bit of outline situation around each battle, and then go into the battle summaries. And then for the Total War series, it would be, I wouldn't be showing the campaign as much, although I would use some video from the campaign just to kind of show what events led to where, some of the different characters, different views of the maps at different times. But for the most part, it'd be a battle replay, different camera angles, and I would sort of narrate how the battle went. So that'll be called Historical Journey series. So I'm starting to put together like the credits and the intros for those now. So you'll be able to look for those soon. I even thought about getting some AI text-to-speech to do the narration for me. And I want to test that out and see what that looks like, just so it's not my voice. Although I don't mind doing some of it myself. But I thought, well, maybe I don't want to do all of it. Maybe Tommy G's not the whole, History Journey series. Maybe it's me and a couple other AI folks or whatever. But I'm looking at pricing for some of that right now. I think there's one I could buy outright for like $67 or something. So they're not cheap. I want to test one out, see what it looks and sounds like. Although I don't think I can broadcast it unless I paid for it. Like there's some that let you do, they'll let you test them out. Like I don't know if it's naturally speaking or natural speak, whatever. I forget the name of it, but I could type in a bunch of stuff and then get the recording down. But I don't think I could broadcast with it without having the license. That's a consideration. And then one of those ones in that title also, War on the Sea. So War on the Sea is essentially Solomon Islands campaign. After Midway and after the Battle of the Coral Sea, like right after the Battle of the Coral Sea, in the Coral Sea, the U.S. Navy is just getting ready to, make its run through the Solomon Islands,
left.
and Guadalcanal is the main trophy there. So I was thinking about first testing out a campaign as the Japanese and twitching that to my Twitch channel, which is Tommy Naperville. Well, I gotta set my cruise here. Twitching that on Tommy Naperville, just to get used to it and how the campaign works, and then after that, doing the battle series on the Historical Journey series. So that's what I'm doing, and I'll also Twitch a lot of other games that are not going to be up on YouTube. I like to have YouTube a little bit more polished. Twitch is usually more like I'm playing a game right now and it's never going to make up to YouTube, so that's how it is. There's one game I do, I think I told you before, it's called We the Revolution. It's a good game. I think it's a good storyline. But there's a lot of reading it. Hey, we're Tacoma people. A lot of reading and stuff, so it's not necessarily exciting to watch.
left.
So I figure I'll Twitch that, and I won't YouTube it. I was also gonna do an hour on the tower recently, but I was gonna YouTube that because it's been a while since I did a Tower 3D. So I tried one at LaGuardia at 9 a.m. and it's absurd. So it's not real world schedules, and not only that, but it's not. It's just you wouldn't have schedules like that. First of all, and there's like two things to consider. One, you would never have one person directing traffic at a major airport at any time. That's the first. Oh, look at this! We get haze and fog in Tacoma. We never had this before. It's on the left or the right? I can't tell. Oops. This is neat. Sort of a foggy morning, 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. This is cool. How cool is this? Yeah, so, what was I saying? Twitching, that. Yeah, so, it was a parking lot. So, if you picture LaGuardia as an X, 2 runways and an X. And
stay right, and then turn right.
Oh, did I miss that? Oh, I should have gone in right there. Yeah, I was supposed to go into that actual little thing there. Hold on a minute. Oh, I got traffic behind me now.
It was a nice ride.
Hey, guy. Yeah, I know. I did this wrong, pal. I did this wrong. I'm back this way, right? Yeah, that's what I get for being out of town. Here we are at the Port of Tacoma. We're going number 2 because that looks like my thing there. Stop at line until lane clears. Lane is clear. Wow, I'm just like barely making it through there, and then I'm gonna barely make it through here. I'm looking back there at that post. Can I get in here? Okay, I'm gonna have to back it up. I can't just pull in straight. So as the sun's coming up here is when I'm gonna be delivering this thing. Okay. Gotta point this back at that corner and now whip it hard along. Look at that, look at that. Right? Can't even see, basically. Let's take a look, see. Yeah, it's good enough, right? Yeah. They're gonna crane this sucker. It's already strapped in, they'll put it on just like that. Let's get the landing gear up. Excellent. I just made us $8,600. What do you think of that? All right, now we have to. Oh, we got email in. What do we get here? Use trucks for sale. Use truck offers. All right. Well, we'll consider that. Although I really don't need any. I'm swimming in cash, people. I'm swimming in cash. Because I got $720,000. Let's find a place to spend the night. I guess it looks like probably the Tacoma thing here. Is there anywhere? Oh, that's Seattle. Yeah. So we want to stay in Tacoma. So we'll just go here. Right. And maybe I'll buy a trailer online. There's a Peterbilt in town. So in the morning, I can go to the Peterbilt and buy a new Peterbilt. What do you think of that? Here we go. Here we go now. Actually later in the day because it's going to be early morning as I get out of here. All right, come follow me.
Ready to roll.
All right. Let's go back inside. Let's bring this thing open. On our way over, and we'll see if anybody that works for me ends up making me cash. Yeah, so picture LaGuardia Airport like an X, and in the crook of the X at the bottom is where the terminals are. And let's just say it's like a banana arched upward towards the crook, and that's the terminal. And there were so many arrivals and departures. You have two runways, but essentially you've got one operational. Right? I mean, you've got two to catch the wind at different directions. The wind was about at 040, so we're using runway 4. And I really only had enough time to how do you get out of here? Go around this way. Is this the intake? I go out here, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be in town here until we're done with the season, playing the Herbisaurs. I'll do some what's it called? Car Mechanic Simulator, Tom's Garage here in Tacoma. Get you used to that. We'll work on some cars while we're up here.
Left.
Then we'll make our way back down to Phoenix, sell our house, and then me and Pete are moving to the next team. I don't even know who we're gonna call games for next season. We've called games for the Beebles for 4 years. Well, Patrick, there you go, Patrick. Patrick S is leveled up. That's my boy. Way to go, Patrick. Anyone else bringing me cash? No, I'm gonna get this distracting me, so I'm gonna put it away. Yeah, so then we'll leave Phoenix and go some other town and call games for some other team next year. Super Mega 4. But again, to sort of close out what I was saying with I keep thinking Twitch. Not up here, not yet.
Stay left, and then turn left.
Oh yeah, so up at the road, I guess, or the Port of Tacoma
Turn
sign.
left.
Look at that. So yeah, there were so many arrivals and departures that all I could do was arrive planes, and so the departures
Turn left.
end up in here. Really? This is.
Finally, we are here.
Wait a minute. I want to be in the truck stop, not the gallon. Sorry, people. I'm gonna turn up ahead here. I want to actually go all the way down because I want to be able to discover this part of the road right here. There we go. I've been here before, obviously. And I could just park anywhere here at the Phoenix. I'm on the line right there. Okay, good. Yeah, so, and now imagine all the flights are, let's take a look around. We'll go inside. Hold on a second. Walk across the parking lot, go into this place over at the Phoenix. Kind of deals they got going on. Deals of the week. Okay, collect points and claim rewards. Oh, you get the air fresheners. You get your Phoenix card there. 79 cents for one of those air fresheners. Some windshield wiper fluid looks like. Coolant for $5. $4.99 for the cola. $3.99 for the crystalline mineral water for a 6-pack. Come on, you can't beat these Phoenix prices, people. Open 24/7. Come get your fuel, babies. This is a nice place. Was it raining? Get under the awning here. I hear rain, but I don't see it. Oh, here it comes in. It's just barely overcast, but just a light rain. But you get this in Tacoma. Yeah, so imagine you have, let's walk over to the gallon. Well, no, because this is the spot. I'm going to go around this building and see what there's around here. It's a little jarry, though. Maybe if I do, wait, oh, I don't have that. I don't have the mouse that has the thing on it. Gonna go talk to the guy who's looking at the thing. So yeah, hey guy. Oops, I didn't mean to walk in here. Yeah, so I was just telling my viewers, imagine, you know, that all the aircraft are lining up from, so the lower node in the X all the way up to the middle of the crook in the bottom. There's probably like 30 aircraft lined up, just not going. It's just a parking lot. And I was starting to get dinged for stuff, and I was telling aircraft to go around just so I could tell somebody to take off on occasion. You just wouldn't see that. So I'm going to do them at 80%. Does that sound good to you? Yep. All right. That's what I thought. And then, yeah, other than that, let's see what else did I have. To which the next brush, I get taking a bush trip with Matt. So we got another Beagles game tomorrow. I forget which team we're playing. It's not, I think the Hot Corners. It's like raining on the porch here, dude. And then Matt and I start a bush trip, I think, in New Zealand, buddy. It's good to see you here. I haven't seen you in a while. And then after that, yeah, in the off season we do Euro Truck Simulator. So I got the East Baltics. We're gonna be doing those. So hey, you know, I'm in town. Since I'm in town, I can get you 2 tickets to our. Ooh, you see the lightning off in the distance. That's pretty cool, man. I hadn't seen that yet. I can get you tickets to the not to the final game, but to the second to final game against the Herbivores, if you want them. You want them? All right, that's what I thought. All right, man. I'll get this to you. Hey, you know, call the lady at the desk and we'll get you this, all right? Good seeing you. Take her easy. Get you around here again. What else is going on here? That's basically it. Let's run on over to the gallon. And then I might... Ooh, we got to get out of the rain. Oh, that sounds neat. I like how there's the delay, too, from the flash. Oh, man, it's coming through. Like, right here. It's good. Oh, we got to get back to the truck. As the sun's coming up. We got to buy a new trailer anyway. I gotta turn my lights. Oh man, I'm gonna get struck by lightning out here. Let's hop inside. Okay, yeah, I never even turned this thing off. Oh, I just gotta turn my lights off, that's all. Okay. We won't sleep here yet though, so let's take a look. I mean, if you want to check out now you can, but I'm gonna go to the main menu. Woo. And we'll go online in the back here. And we will check out. I want to get a trailer purchase. All right, so you know what? First, I gotta look at the map. I think this is gonna be for Vegas, right? I've got containers, I got flatbeds. I don't have a drop deck. Oh, this is great. It tells you what kind of equipment: containers, container tanks, construction equipment and materials, construction equipment, machinery, materials, and high cargo. Bulk cargo materials. I already got that. This is for Las Vegas, so this is going to be heavy machinery, high cargo. I think I got a dry van already, general dry goods. Logs, beams, I already have those. Sliding tarp. I don't think I've got a sliding tarp. I'm pretty sure I don't have a sliding tarp. Go to trailer manager. Drive 2 flatbeds, a horizontal dumper, container carrier. Yeah, I don't have a sliding tarp. So where was that? Where was the trailer purchase? So maybe I'll get a sliding tarp, because that's going to carry general dry goods. And in Vegas, that's good. That'll be my second one there, because so that way I'll have a trailer in each garage and 2 in Vegas, because it's my largest garage. So let's customize this thing. We don't want articulated, right? We don't want a double, do we? Not of this type. Body, yeah, we got the sliding tarp. The chassis, 48 feet rear. We can do a 53 foot. Let's just do a 48 foot to get that. Let me just see what it looks like in these colors. Oh, that's kind of cool. The one that I have right now. Yeah, Crestaway Interstate. I wish you could put your logo on it. Because I've got a logo. Couldn't I put my logo on it? It's one of the logos from in the game. I don't know, yeah, maybe some of these paint jobs they just lend themselves to trailer, you know what I mean? They're kind of like this one. Got some blue, some color. Oh, black. Not in Vegas. No. No, I need a light. I need a light color. This thing's gonna be out in the sun all the time. That's kind of neat. Hmm. Of course, that's like you got the whole Southwest feel to that there. Hmm. Shoot. It was gonna be this, I thought. Let's just go with this. Seems like the way to do it. All right, what do we have? What can we put on this thing? Oh, a light bar? Oh, lights on the front there. Many lights there. A wind deflector. We don't need a wind deflector on this thing. I'm good with just that. On the side markers. I'm good with just the lower amounts. Our chassis. So you got a support frame. I kind of like that. We'll do the support frame. And then tires. Okay, so tires, dynamics. are the cheapest. Roadmasters and most. Roadmasters are. I'll just go with Dynamics. It's just a trailer. Yeah, we could leave the wheels like that even. It's a trailer, folks. Not a not an art. Rear bumper is that or that. I'll go this. Rear banner along wide load oversized. I don't need any of this stuff. It's none of those things. It's not a long. It's not a wide load oversized anything. Now we'll go with the regular ones. That's basically it, right? So toggle all vehicles. Oh, look at that. So you can put. Oh, that's cool. So I could see it with my truck hooked up to it. So now I can walk up, and this is what it looks like with my truck hooked up to my current truck hooked up to it. That's pretty cool. Whoops, I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot that I could pan my head. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? I think that's good. Yep. All right, we'll get out of there, and then we will leave. What's this thing? Toggle lights. Oh, just turn the lights on and off. Camera reset. Yeah. Okay. So, oh wait, no, I don't want to leave. I want to confirm this. So it's going to cost us $56,000. Okay, confirm. The sliding door. So I purchased it, right? Yeah. Sliding door. Purchased 56,300 for that one. So I purchase it, and I'm going to send it down to Las Vegas and hit OK. Or do I want to drive it first? Do I want to drive it first? Or I just would use it? Where do you want to store it? I want to store it in Vegas, right? Yeah, you really want to? Yes. Purchase will be stored in the selected garage. You can access it from the trailer manager. Okay. All right, so after these ones, I mean, it looks like there's some of the other ones you get. Oh, I can get like tanks and dumpers, more grain hoppers with low boy. Oh, yeah, you got like, what's it called? You know, with the cattle haulers and stuff like that. Very nice. Oh, they got Load King. Oh, these are different? Those are standards. These are Load Kings. Because I have this DLC, I guess, and then Prestige. Ooh, it's very nice. These are a little more expensive. All right, cool. Oh, good. All right, thanks. Oh, and used trucks. Let's just take a look at the used trucks over here. Parts wear. Okay, condition. Permanent wear. Parts wear. Oh, this is cool too. It even shows you. Does it show you where they're at? Now the fuel tank condition, mileage, permanent wear, 18%. I could just purchase it online. 6x2 get mileage, 18% permanent wear, all this stuff. What's the cost of it? $17,000. Yeah, you really could. Wow, Pete, if you're watching, man, you could fill out your company fast with all this crap. You really could build a big company right away, and then there you go. All right, so what do you have? We have a Peterbilt in town and a Kenworth. What trucks do I have? Where's my truck manager? 1 second here. Work by brand. I got 2 Freightliners, 2 Internationals, 2 Kenworths, 2 Macs, 2 Peterbilts, 3 Volvos, 3 Western Stars. All right, so I can't get a Volvo or a Western Star. No Volvo or Western Star, but I could get a Kenworth or Peterbilt. So before I leave to go back to Phoenix, I'm gonna either get a Kenworth or a Peterbilt. And I think I may get a Peterbilt because I can get a Kenworth in Phoenix. So I'll do that. All right. So thanks for watching, folks, and I'll catch you next time. And we'll go. I think we'll head back to Phoenix or something, right? Until then, I'll be back there, hanging out in my Western Star. Take care. Talk soon. Bye now.